Alright, we should be live. What's Gaming Gamers? It's your boy Olino, and I'm coming at you with more of our Serbia, now having formed Yugoslavia game. Basically, we sided with the, well, we don't have the old focus stream, where we sided with the social liberals, the Republicans in Serbia, defeated the military shadow government or whatever, and then we got the Social Democrats elected. And also we formed Yugoslavia. Austria did their curse path where they just try to centralize all of the empire and revoke autonomy, which resulted in everybody going to war. We puppeted. First we fought the Fourth Balkan War and puppeted Bulgaria, and then we declared war on Austria while they were at war with all of their puppets because they went to war. They defeated Hungary, but then they were at war with Illyria, Czechia, and Galicia Ludmeri. And then we decided to hop in on that war, beat Austria, sent an ultimatum to Illyria. They decided to join us. So now we have Yugoslavia, and we joined the Moscow Accord, which now we're at war with the Reichspakt, who is also at war with the Third International. Although they did make their alliance with the Entente, sort of. So they're the Entente and Germany, and then Italy is a thing. What happened to the German border? I mean, they're when Austria enters their fail state, where they try to annex all their puppets and they lose that war, what happens is basically Germany intervenes and annexes Austria, and then all the constituent ones get independence, and then Galicia Ludmeri got annexed by Poland, and Czechoslovakia and Hungary both decided to join the Reichspakt. Yeah, Switzerland's in the Reichspakt also. And then they're at war with France, which is why they're pushing there. I gotta send the links out also. Copy that. Post that there, and post that there. Alright. So that's basically what happened. That's why they've got Austria right now. So this is basically like, if I go to the Moscow Accord, you can see the front. We're trying to link up here because Russia's basically pushed through most of Ukraine at this point. But yeah. Basically, and two Sicilies and Rome joined the Reichspakt. But yeah. Oh, and Georgia joined also. I wonder if it'd be worth it for us to help out fighting in Georgia, because it looks like the AI is having trouble on that front. Oh, and then always remember, we do a quick debug smooth, since we're not in Iron Man mode, for free game performance. Subject, we soon raise autonomy. I think autonomy, yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't. Kaiserreich disables the ability to change autonomy normally. Oh yeah, we could probably go to war economy. That's probably helpful, because we're going to be at war for a while. Spoiler. And then, yeah, we're mostly working on trying to get enough mediums. Man, we have a lot of infantry equipment. But we're mostly, you play non-historical. So this is Kaiserreich. So Kaiserreich doesn't have, you can't enable, you're not supposed to enable historical AI in Kaiserreich. You can lock countries into paths, but, yeah, I mean, in Kaiserreich, it's alternate history, so there is no historical Kaiserreich path. I think they've talked about, well, I think it was the New Order, because the New Order has talked about doing, like, later start dates, and then in order to do those later start dates, they would have to get, they would have to, canonize what the historical paths are. But obviously it's all alternate history, so, none of it's real at the end of the day. The annoying thing I have to deal with is that they've got military access through these guys, so I can't actually attack them here, but they can push my country through here, so I guess... And they also have to keep dealing with naval invasions. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Just assign generals as is. So, the big thing... Why you form Yugoslavia? Oh, because, So that's what that's what happens so is Serbia and Kaiserreich. Your sort of goal is to form Yugoslavia. Um, Basically, you first so Serbia gets, because Serbia loses World War I in this timeline, they get reduced, so they lose like the eastern part of their country to Bulgaria. So then you fight a war with Bulgaria, take that territory back, and then you try to unite all of the Balkans because of, or all of the sort of South Slavs or the Yugoslavs into Yugoslavia. So that's just what you do. Like once you annex Illyria, you just become Yugoslavia. You don't really have the option of staying as Serbia. So our leader is Zivko Topolovic. So after the basically after you, because we stayed as a liberal democracy, we then got to have we had another election afterwards, and then we got to pick from the authoritarian Democrats, the social liberals, or the social democrats, and we went with social democrats, which also, didn't I pick? Oh no, wait, Kramer was, wait, I'm confused because I thought we picked Kramer as the compromise one, but he's not our current country leader. Weird. Oh well. But yeah, so we're just yeah, so this is a this is the whole thing. So we're basically, all right. So basically, what we're doing in the game right now, though, is I'm basically just doing more of our focuses and then working on getting oh, why would I do this focus when I could do, oh, because it's 7 more days. Fine. We want reduced land doctrine. I'm just waiting basically for medium tanks at this point. And we got, do I have heavy machine guns? Can we make good fighters yet? I like engine 3s before making fighters, so 58 days, yeah, we'll wait on that. I guess we should start building a navy at some point. Probably a good idea. What's the submarine designer do versus a... Okay, so it's basically just all submarine bonuses. Versus the green water design, which basically doesn't benefit submarines at all. Kaiserreich, I wish they did a lot with their designs. Kaiserreich has the most border gore. Yeah, but that is what happens. I mean, they have, like... I understand why they do it. They have so many of these, like, super small states. Yeah, like literally, well, I mean, Luxembourg and Vanilla also is single state, but, you know, so many of these, like, single state ones, very tiny states for moderate border discrepancies, which I understand, but... Collapse of the Pacific states? Okay, so yeah, so all that's left is the AUS, who's now at war with the entirety of the Entente. So we'll see how that goes for them. Another... Oh yeah, and Albania declared war on us for some reason and didn't join a faction, so we just annexed and puppeted them because, yeah. Which I thought Greece gets a claim on Northern Epirus, but it doesn't look like it does. So I'm just gonna hope that, well, I have these guys we could send. I'll send the Mountaineers, actually, because that's in mountainous territory, and I don't want to lose more factories if I can help it. Yeah, it was South Africa. South Africa stayed in the Entente. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the Ottomans war with the Kaiserreich still going on, because basically Egypt's just holding the Suez Canal, and that war has stagnated. Can I just have all these guys just strat redeploy? Like, they just move so much quicker if they'll just strat redeploy. Alright, and then just march. Oh, we need so many mediums. Could I put engineers? I could probably get engineers in all of my regular infantry by now. Yeah. Because the extra... I mean, the big thing is the extra entrenchment. Yeah. And we could put engineers on our mountaineers also. How many flame tanks do I have? 600... Oh, I could probably put flame tanks in my mountaineers also. Get a little bit more... Or, yeah, it still adds 5% for mountains, which is pretty nice. Take everybody except the lowest org division. Grab their ports so they all run out of supply. This is not smart. Yeah, Albania declared war on me was certainly a choice. Japan's just, Japan's at war with Germany in the Germany-Stasian War. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. Indonesia got their independence, the Baratia Commune, won, and they formed the Eastern Syndicalist Union, which is actually good, because instead of joining the Third International, so they don't get drug into the war, because... Well, I mean, I guess we're not at war with the Third International, so we don't really care, but it's still really annoying having to go to war with. Because we might need to go to war with Third International, and having to capitulate India, as opposed to just fighting Europe, is always annoying. But yeah, Japan should get their peace with Germany soonish, I think, because... they don't have too much... Like, once Germany's Asia capitulates, that's basically it for Germany, usually. Fighting that war, so... Yeah. What is the border in India? Oh, yeah, so, because Bose got elected, who's the totalist, now, Gandhi will... Oh. Well, I think Gandhi must have died then, but Gandhi will launch an agrarian revolt against, Bose when that happens, so that's what's going on in India. But yeah, we're basically just stuck building military factories and whatnot, so we can, build all the equipment we need, because at the end of the day, you know, we have 76 factories versus, like, Germany having 397. It's a lot of equipment. Don't let them grab a port. There will be no escape for them. Move in there so they can't retreat anywhere. These guys move here. And there we go. And we got like four or five divisions encircled. Neat. I imagine Japan might go to war with the East Syndicalist Union, but we'll see. And then just put these guys on like this long border here. So they're just in a position to do something when another naval invasion inevitably happens. Alright, patronage, we'll worry about that later. We're doing pretty good on war support. Oh yeah, we have all these rural credit grants. Do I want to spend... Oh yeah, hey wait, can I do... Victory of Arbitrary Commune. Triumphant. Oh, no. Under Army Command. These are the same. Pick this guy, I guess. Alright, he's attacking us, which is good, because much easier defending than attacking. And also, most of our troops... Oh, those actually aren't our troops involved in this combat currently. It's our allies holding the line. I mean, we are going to need rubber production, so... Should get started on that. Do we get our engines yet? Nope, 19 more days, and then we'll actually start building some fighters. Yugoslav Germans protest discrimination. Yeah, make a few promises. Although... Yeah, that net saves us politically. Or, not really. Alright, let's go ahead and do this so I don't have to worry about it again. So we want to invest 5 in Croatia. We need to invest 1 in Serbia, 1 for the Bosniaks, 5 for the Slovenes. Set demand for other Yugoslavs to 0 for this turn. There we go. So now we can invest 5 in Slovenes. And then we don't need to invest any for other Yugoslavs because they have no demand this turn. And if we get unlucky and we get an event that nukes our political capital investment, then I will just be sad. What are our consumer goods modifiers? So we have 20%, and then we've got minus 15, minus 5, minus 15, minus 10, minus 15. Nice. That halves that again. Cool. Still not as good as when you could get all the minus 5% modifiers and get it down to 0, but still nice nonetheless. I need, it's 40 mediums, I think, for our 50 mediums. So to switch these 15 divisions, we need 750 mediums. Yeah, we're pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and switch these guys. And then we'll have mediums in all of our divisions. Cambodia, Siam happened. I don't know, did Indochina get... Oh, right, because German East Asia defeated Indochina, so yeah. I don't know... does Siam start controlling or does German East Asia control Cambodia at the start? I'm not sure. The part of Cambodia, or at least part of Cambodia's cores, is controlled by German East Asia. I think the other part of it's controlled by Siam at the start. I think. I didn't really remember what the Southeast Asia borders looked like at the start of the mod. Let's do... Oh yeah, let's get even more research speed. Okay, let's design a fighter. Engine 3, self-sealing fuel tanks, and then... I think since we're fighting in Europe and we've got small enough range, I think we're going to do double armor plate, or... Yeah, can we actually do double armor plates? Perfectly meets it. Yeah, I mean, the range sucks for these guys, but they'll be very hard to shoot down, so we'll do that. Put 5 factories on that. And what, do we have some, garbage fighters? Yes. Let's just get rid of those. And they're invading Albania again. Let them come. I guess I probably should have taken those expeditionary forces and used them as garrisons, but oh well. So we need to get our relations with every ethnic group up to 10 to actually, like, win the minigame. But we're kind of soft locked with Croatia, because we can only invest 5 political capital, and sometimes Croatia demands 5 political capital, and then you can't get them up that turn, which is unfortunate, but that's how it is sometimes. Like Cambodia? Yeah, I don't know what... I assume... I actually don't know, because sometimes Kaiserreich countries will have random releasable tags that have unique content, but I don't know about if Cambodia has content as a releasable tag. Because I don't think Indochina creates independent Cambodia. I don't think they do. Alright. Yes! So we might be able to actually win this round. Alright, we'll wait the 90 days and see what happens. But in theory, we can actually win that round and finally be out of this focus tree. Finally be out of that minigame. With any luck. Oh, I should do naval reform for extra naval XP. New army tactics, modern howitzers, modernize the engineer. Oh yeah, extra entrenchment for our engineers would be good, because we just put engineers in all of our divisions. Oh, looks like France is bouncing back some. We could probably start trying to push a little bit. I mean, how many divisions? Not enough intel. Great. Can we get more intel? More intelligence? Let's see. Is there a province we could attack from a lot of different directions? Like, we were to attack those guys. No, that's not happening. How many flame tanks do I have again? 900. How many do I need to add them to this division? Only 525. Let's do it. The big thing with flame tanks, again, is it's really about getting the extra... the extra terrain bonus, because adding mediums, we get... These guys are giving us plus 20% fort attack, plus 10% river attack, plus 10% amphibious, plus 10% forest, plus 5% hills and mountains, plus 15% urban and jungle, plus 5% marsh. Like, those are big. Big bonuses. Alright, we can probably, maybe, potentially beat them there. Maybe. Or not. And then I always do Battle of Annihilation. Desperate Defense is just like, oh, you need more recruitable pop, but like... If you're that desperate for recruitable pop, you're probably losing the game normally. Probably do more of these rural credit bonus. I'll stockpile political power. Might need more political power later on. Let's go ahead and start training. We'll just get like a couple divisions training. I'll set these guys to low priority. Well, we could just... No, they joined the Third International. Oh, well, that technically means they're joining as our ally. But doesn't that mean they're just leaving the Nusantra commune out to dry? Yep. Oh, yeah, I don't think Germany's going to be long for this world then at that point with the Third International breaking through. How much have we... I mean, we contributed 3%, so we should have enough war gold to actually do the peace deal with player primacy on, so that should be fine. Okay, wait, how difficult is it to raise relations with the Bosniaks this turn? So, I need 2, 7, 11 if they're upset. That's fine. I can raise them this turn. They say he's joined the Reichspakt. That's a bold strategy while they're at war with Japan. I really want to send troops over there to Georgia. Political power. We're getting a lot of political power. Just a little bit longer for the spending. Another 10 days or so. Oh, get a new spy, rescue operative, operative detection chance factor, sure. Also go ahead and research, the naval invasion tech, because that's usually pretty important. I'll start green water design for that. We're not really doing naval invasions. Torpedoes would be good, though. Let's see, sub-visibility versus max speed. I think the reduced visibility is still good. I know they, like, kind of nerfed visibility, but I still think having reduced visibility overall is good for submarines. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So, 2... So again, 2, 7, 11... Yeah, it should be fine. So, 2 to Serbia. 5 to Croatia, 4 to Bosnia, 2 to Slovenes, and 1 to other Yugoslavs. Hello, Jonas. You know, it's good. I mean, we're about to be out of this minigame, hopefully, so that'd be good. And I mean, it looks like Communist France is ruining Germany's day, so... the Reichspakt should capitulate soon. Fall of Rome. How will Rome recover from this? Please, is everybody at 10? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Please, please, please. Just finish this focus. And then, please. Oh, hey, Chinese United Front form. Brotherhood and Unity, please modify the Dream of Yugoslavia. Please, just for the next 40 days, please don't have a negative modifier. That's all I want. I'd probably put more factories on tanks, because we're doing pretty okay for, guns. And then, yeah, right, we should be importing rubber, which I can import from Siam. Oh, Rome and the... Orland, Livonia. Okay, okay, the easy way to resolve this, we'll just have Russia annex this stuff. So Russia will annex them. And for Rome, Latium, I'll just have the SRI annex that because they are the ones who capitulated them. And then nobody gets their fleets, but I don't really care. Thank goodness we had war score in that war. Otherwise, that would have been bad. Minigame pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that we would have gotten through it faster, but we kept getting soft-locked with Croatia because Croatia kept demanding 5 political capital, and whenever they demand 5 political capital, you can't progress that round. So, I mean, basically it's a roll of whether they're 4 or 5. Because they're always pretty expensive, and whenever they're 5, it's like, well, you're stuck doing another round. Let's buff our Mountaineers some more. Yeah. I got to turn up the brightness of my monitor. Downside, I usually play at night. So, my monitor, like, I'm facing the window. So if it's really sunny out, it's really bright, and then it's harder for me to see my monitor. There we go. But this will probably destroy my eyesight along the way. But, you know. Oh, collapse of the Union State. So New England, rare New England succession, or rare New England unification, but that does mean it's basically, you know, the United States will be in the Entente. So they will have their work, the Third International will have their work cut out for them fighting, you know, the United States. Although they get Spain, it looks like, so they've got that going for them. So what is the United Front? So... Oh, wow. So Feng Tian even joined the United Front. But who are they? But why did they join the United Front? Nobody's... Oh, because they're at war with the Commune, I guess? Interesting. Fall of Berlin. drop saves just in case they, we should have enough peace, we should have war score to resolve the peace conference, but if we don't, we'll have to disable player-led peace conferences, which, oh man, then we'll be getting some border gore. Yeah, well, so it's probably because they're at war with the Third International, so because the Third International's at war, that triggers them forming the United Front. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I've never... Oh no, oh. Stop. What happened? Collapse of the Reichspakt. Okay. So, it should be ending soon. What happens? Now, does everybody start capitulating on their own time? Well, either way, we resolved this, so hooray. Okay. So... I think what makes the most sense here... That will help myself to these fleets. Oh, no, let me... So, first things first, probably going to have Russia just annex most of Eastern Europe. I get 25 rounds for this, so I have a little while. I will take all their navies just because then I'll have a navy. Dutch East Indies. Can I give this to Japan? Because they were the ones who primarily did the fighting over here, I think. Yes. So probably Japan makes sense because they're the ones who actually capitulated them. Poland, Russia also capitulated Poland, so... And then Flanders will, I think, just the Commune of France just gets them. Yeah, it's probably major in its own right, also. Alright, confirm and exit. Navy. Did they all teleport over here? Looks like it. The problem is, okay, do we not have it? Okay, we still technically have war score, so I'm dropping another save. Again, things could just get weird because if I have no war score contribution, then well, things happen. At this point, I think we could just form a field marshal front. Deploy those guys. Shift front line so that they're just like one unified army. And then just push. Like, shouldn't be that hard, I would hope. Oh, let's give this guy infantry expert. Yeah, so we've also got the like inbuilt debug state transfer tool, so we can also do that, but I think that should be fine. Hungary capitulated. Do I want Hungary in my sphere? Yeah, yeah, I think we'll annex Hungary. I will just hold for the time being while, Oh, we're not at... Wait, Czechoslovakia never joined the war against us? Oh, this is gonna be a little weird. I see a coming conflict. Alright, let's just do the thing where I put, like, tens of factories on guns and do that. Just take Vienna, guys. Like, take Vienna, he'll probably capitulate. Oh, we got Trieste as a core now. Nice. There goes the German Empire. Okay. So, what I think is pretty fair is... I will grab Austria. So yeah, that's all of Austria, basically. And then... I mean, Russia only advanced to, like, about here. So I guess I'll give Russia... farther Pomerania, like, what? Out to here? I mean, I guess this is more or less sort of what... I could always use state transfer tool to clean this up. Do those. Switch back to myself. Do they have a fleet? No, I think their fleet goes to the German government exile. And then Commune of France. Like, they mostly capitulate Germany, so they get the rest of it. And we're still at war with Transamur and Riga. Well, I don't think those wars will last very long. Which, I'm not going to have any war score in those. So we need to turn off player-led peace conferences for those. Because I'm not going to have any war score in those. Interesting. Russia released a Prussia. And then they released an East Prussia, and then they gave some territory to Poland. I do not like this. So, Kaiserreich has their own game rules for player-led peace conferences, and if you use those game rules, then you can toggle it via decision. I don't like this. But... oh well. Interesting. So the commune doesn't have their equivalent of the occupation. They'll probably come in the rework. Because if Germany occupies, like, France and the Union of Britain, they have a whole, like, occupation mechanic they have to deal with. Well, Ottoman's still at war with the Kaiserreich. Oh, did they release, they released a puppet in Georgia. Interesting. So weird to me. I mean, I guess they'll get more factories, but... Alright, so... Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and do these. Drop a save. Fate of Hungary. Fate of Austria. What? Oh, I probably get decisions on what to do with these other tiny states. Hooray, another research slot. And then an extra 2.5% recruitable pop. Don't mind if I do. Fate of Southern Tyrol. Give it to our Austrian allies. Who has cores on it? Austria has it as a core. So, may as well go and do all these rural credit grants. Oh, that eats all our factories, that's right. France turns Germany over to German socialists. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Basically, if Germany wants to avoid setting up their own... What did they do here? France. Why? Why would you do this? How do you have this as a core state? What? No, I am not allowing that, France. Veto. You can't do that. You can't just core... You can't just core part of that like that, no. So we still, yeah, Transamursa, we're not gonna do anything there. Sorry that they released. I should have just let Germany keep all of this stuff, but whatever. Yeah, so for us, we've puppeted Austria, Hungary, Albania, and Bulgaria are our puppets. Yeah, may as well wait. I assume there's going to be a... Oh, Mussolini arrives all the same. I assume there's going to be a war between the Third International and the Moscow Accord pretty soon here. Japan declares war on the Usantra Commune, who's left out high and dry by the Commune leaving the faction. What is the Kingdom of Italy doing invading India? The German government in exile joins the Entente. I mean, I guess they did play nice, so fair enough. That's funny. I mean, that keeps them at war with the Third International. What is the, do they have all content? Yep. So I guess, is that a fully, are they, no, they are a puppet, though, of the Commune of France. Let me tell you, it sucks being a puppet. Keep researching just sort of general military tech bonuses. A united syndicalist Italy. Yeah, this one this will not have any long-term ramifications for me. I mean, I guess the next is probably going to be a war with the Ottomans, but Moscow has a. Oh, I thought we had it. I thought Russia had a non-aggression pact with them, but I guess not. I'm very tempted to justify on them because they'd be like sort of the obvious target next for a war, which I guess would be good to do while there's still a war with the Cairo Pact. Yeah, because at the very least, Greece and Bulgaria still have claims. And Georgia now being a puppet, they've got core, it looks like, and yeah, you can break apart the Ottomans. So I think that's what we'll do next. I'm going to try it. What's going on? Oh, gets Middle Africa collapsed. The end of the German government exile. Disturbing reports are emerging. German administration has collapsed entirely. So it's just gone. Oh god. Okay, but that didn't put them at war with the entirety of the Entente. Um. Ooh, minus 15% consumer goods. Let's go. Or minus 15% factor, which is still really good. Definitely gonna need more fighters. So let's see. These guys use 2, so we'll put another 3 factories on fighters. I'll take some off of the mediums for the time being. I guess we want to move the trucks up. So we go to war with the Ottomans, and then from there, I don't know. It'd be interesting because they still have the Kaiserreich fighting their war. Which again means it's the perfect time to fight a war against them. Minus 5% reliability? Ugh. And then that's our last, should be our last rural credits. Hello, Mumupra. We have, Germany has been defeated, so Third International are still at war with Czechoslovakia and the Entente. Oh, and America. New England ended up uniting the United States, and they're in the Entente. But the Moscow Accord, we're just at war with Transimir for right now, but I'm working on declaring war on the Ottomans. So yeah. Oh, shoot, I should go ahead and do those things for free infrastructure. Let's build some air bases. Best to do soft attack and breakthrough for infantry equipment, because if you want piercing and hard attack and stuff, just make like anti-tank or something. Breakthrough versus defense. Probably breakthrough. I mean, it's so little either way. Big so much blood clot. Great Pacific War. Oh boy, that's Japan and so Japan's at war with the Entente. I don't really like their chances, but we'll see what happens. We almost have our war goal on the Ottomans. I always do base strike for buffing naval bombers. So these guys do training. Should have a couple fighters now. We have just random junk. Transport planes don't really matter, but I do not want, like, just random close air support planes like that clogging up my listing. Should also start building synthetic refineries. More building slots. Look at these guys, just 18 with infantry mediums. They can be merged into that army. And then those guys are my mountaineers. I'll probably do is once I get enough, army XP, we could switch to like this reduced grant medal cost for a little bit, and then spend all our political power granting a bunch of medals, and then just switch back. Because man, it's so much political power to award medals, but you can get some nice bonuses for medals, so it's definitely worth it to do. We almost have our war goal. Yeah, there's another submarine hull. What was this? Cruiser submarines? Eh. Max range for... I generally prefer the range. Just makes my life easier. Do you need political power for anything else at this point? Yes, awarding medals. So that's the main thing. There might be some political stuff. I don't know. I can't do any of these focuses because I'm not totalist. So I'm assuming we're basically done. Like I can do promote young officers or Republican Guard, which I'll probably do promote young officers, but we're probably done. Oh, I can get another research slot. Dude, I should have done this way earlier. Oops. War goal justifications, I guess. Alright, now quickly cross the river. That is crucial. I just need you to sit there and push a little bit more. Just keep going. And this looks like it should be pretty easy to overrun the Ottomans at this point. There goes Czechoslovakia. Presumably they will release an independent Czechoslovakia. What do you guys do? Why are you going that way? Why did you not cross the strait there? Anything other than awarding medals? I might change my advisors up a little bit. I guess I could do, what, legislate freedoms? Which I may as well do for extra stability. Oh, let's turn on player-led peace conferences again. Oh, well. Yeah, Transomer probably won't capitulate for a while. It is really bad fighting, it really sucks fighting in Siberia, so not too worried about that. Yeah, I really don't know. Could become spy master. Don't really need to raise our conscription law, mobilization law. Might change our economy law, but probably not because we're going to need to import a lot of rubber. Doesn't have any fleet operating there, which is good for us. Yeah, I mean, realistically, we're probably mostly good and don't really need political power at this point. I still have these guys fully motorized, yeah. What's the supply situation? So we do have a rail connection, so it just takes a while switching over rail gauge and everything. I mean, the Ottomans, is this all core? Yeah, most of this isn't core territory for the Ottomans, so I assume if the Ottomans get capitulated. Azerbaijan not... Oh, Azerbaijan isn't a puppet of the Ottomans, huh? I thought they were. Okay. Oh. Huh. Interesting. So I wonder if when Russia starts pushing on the Ottomans, they just can immediately... Oh. There goes the Kaiserreich. And there goes the Ottoman Empire. I will help myself to their fleet. At least I would like to. Alright, so Bulgaria gets this bit back. And then Greece gets this bit. And then I will help myself to the... Oh, right, and Georgia... It looks like Georgia already got their state back, so I'll just grab everything else. And then I'm going to turn off player-led peace conferences because we're at war with... Oh, wait, we're not at war with Jabal Shamar. Huh. Okay. So I'll still turn it off because Transomer deal. Free German course, while religious demographic wise, students go in the free course German religious demographics. Majority of them are Protestant. I see, that's funny. What Greek lands do we currently occupy? Oh, these ones. What, I'm guessing that and Rhodes, probably. Sure, I suppose Greece is in our factions. We could do return Greek lands. Get that research slot. Alright, now we can do the fate of Anatolia. Allow the formation of a new Turkish republic. Fate of Kurdistan, sure, we can release a Kurdish state. All of Algiers. Yeah. We'll give that to Turk. No Magali idea today. But I guess what? We could give Constantinople to Greece. I would rather have all my puppets be connected. Claims, so Kurdistan gains several cores in the region. So, wait, what? Why is there a Socialist Republic of Iran? Interesting. But Russia, I'm going to come in here and mark that state and transfer to Armenia. Thank you. I say that they have no faction. Alien modifier or Mountaineer combat with. I like the reduced Mountaineer combat with because then you can just make bigger Mountaineer divisions. They put another Mountaineer in there, and there's still 18 width. There goes the Nusantra commune, betrayed by their allies in India, although again, I don't think Japan's long for this world. They released Insul India under the PNI under Muhammad Hatta. Oh, stop importing all that oil. And then I like to do bad weather penalty, and I go ahead and do integrated air arm. Alright, I like to get the snorkel for our submarines, and also let's go ahead and do cruisers, submarines. At the very least, we get more funds for our research group or whatever. Why have they not finished Portugal? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we can get 1943 mediums. Let's go. What benefits can we get from Fast Tank Designer? More armor, breakthrough, production efficiency cap, reliability and production cost, fuel usage, speed. You really don't get... Okay, so you get like... Okay, so you get like plus 12% speed, and you get some reliability. And we already invested pretty heavily in the tank refurbishment plant, though, so we'll just keep doing that. More reliability for our equipment's always good, because that means you take less attrition losses. Who's puts in charge of Republic of Turkey? I see. French Republic has capitulated. What's going on in South America? Oh yeah, I also want to go ahead and give a quick shout out. So I know we got some subscribers, so we're at 190 subscribers last time I checked. So that's pretty awesome. Getting close to 200. British West Africa, interesting. let's go ahead and just get more factories. The Kurdistan, yeah, Kurdistan doesn't get any unique folks tree. Does Republic of Turkey? It looks like they get one. More research speed. Alright, so I need, what, 35? I'll need 35 to switch there and back, so we'll wait till we have, like, 70 army XP and then go through and grant a whole bunch of medals. But yeah, I guess I didn't expect us to just wrap up the Weltkrieg so quickly. I mean, I guess we could go to war with the Cairo Pact. I would kind of like them to capitulate Jebel Shamar first. I was thinking, like, realistically, where would we be expanding? Because, you know, we would not be the ones to initiate a war against the... oh, Sweden's still fighting. We would not be the ones to initiate a war against the Third International. That's all on Russia to do that. So I'm just thinking, where would Yugoslavia be looking to sort of, you know, kind of sort of expand their influence? The most obvious one I can think of is that, you know, now that the Straits of Gibraltar are basically controlled by the Third International, it makes sense to want to control the Suez Canal. And also, you know, Turkey and Kurdistan have claims and cores on parts of the Cairo Pact. Although it looks like Iraq isn't in the Cairo Pact. So I guess I could just declare war on them. Oh, they beat. They have a non-aggression pact with your faction. What about them? All of them? This guy. Oh, man. You don't get a non-aggression pact with everybody. Then you have a non-aggression pact with nobody. Although also, if we just went to war with Iraq, that would call in... Let's see. I mean, in Kaiserreich, the AI will start doing manual, they will eventually start doing just manual war goal justifications, I think, just like in, just like in vanilla. So I'm pretty sure there'll be another war. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably have to call it soon-ish, because, are they guaranteed by Iran? No. Oh. Okay. I still play like peace conferences on me. I turn them off. Yeah, I'll join the war. Send our mountaineers in. Hello. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to say your name. Oh, wait, oh. Is this a bigger war? No, it's still just Azerbaijan. Okay. Noxiet. Noxi? Is that how you say it? Oh, then let's get these torpedoes, because these are a lot cheaper to research. So I'm going to turn on player-led peace conferences for this, because I think we should be able to contribute enough war score, but there's a chance they capitulate too quickly. Oh yeah, election in 1943. Political parties completing the race. Victor will soon be able to form a government. I think we'll just keep the Socialist Party in power. But it's not really a surprise. They won last time. I guess we might want to switch to the Republican Party if we do another set of elections, because Fall of Sydney, interesting. Because then we could do potentially a new focus tree for a different ideology, maybe. Oh, there's the war with Japan. Let's keep build. Yeah, we definitely need to build more synthetic refineries on account of we were importing all our rubber from Siam, which we're not going to be able to do anymore. Alright, good. We still had a little bit of war score. So what I'm thinking is... we could just give it all to Russia and let Russia do whatever they want. If I want to change something, I can use state transfer tool. I'm pretty confident using state transfer tool. I see. From Russia. I'm pretty confident in using state transfer tool as long as it doesn't erase a tag. I think when you use state transfer tool to erase a tag, that's when, like, funny stuff can happen. Alright, let's see what Russia decides to do with Azerbaijan. Socialist Republic of Iran is preparing for war against us. What? Excuse me? Oh, right. The war against Japan. Yeah, sure. So pro tip, if you ever have issues calling like allies into correct wars, you can the best way to do it can be if you can go into this war tab, select the individual war, and then you should be able to see who's not in those specific wars against those specific factions and call them in. Okay, what does he decide to do with that state? Oh, Azerbaijan lost their core on it? Okay, well then we're gonna move our troops out, but we're just gonna give that back to Iran, I think, because it doesn't make sense for Russia to have an exclave like this. Okay, weird that Azerbaijan. I thought Azerbaijan had a core on it, but maybe not. Oh, okay, so they're doing their focus, reunite Azerbaijan. Did Transfer join the co-prosperity sphere? No. That doesn't really make sense when we're at war with them, but whatever. Production output. Yeah, I'd rather production output than a research speed bonus, because we're eventually going to do all the research. It's a bold strategy, Iran. We want to get into that, so call us in. Please, yeah. And then we once again want to call all our puppets in. Most important thing really is just being able to attack from their territory by calling them into the war. I hope that's the right war. Yeah, they're in all the wars. I hope we can actually get some war contribution. They're just kind of running with mechanized so quickly. What? Okay. That's because the Third International is now at war with Japan, I see. Shoot, this could be a problem. Might need to reload a save if we don't get any war score contribution whatsoever. I mean, I would hope if we take the capital, we get some more score contribution. Looks like they're upset because the supply is so bad. Which, can't say I blame them. Doing, like, any amount of combat will get us war score, so that's something good for us to do. Yes, alright, we got some more score. Okay, so the big thing is to grab the core territory for Kurdistan we have, because Kurdistan's our puppet, and then I think we'll still have, Russia just annex everything else, because it makes the most sense, because Russia did basically do most of the work in the war. I don't think there are any cores I missed. Yeah, no. And then 50 more days, we get our war goal. I should move troops into position here for this war against the Chiropact and friends. Sweden was annexed. Oh boy. You know, very little English, but I'm interested in your, I'm guessing, gameplay. Yeah, sure. It's basically just, we're playing the Kaiserreich mod as Serbia, now Yugoslavia. But yeah, and honestly, I mean, we're more or less done with the game, but probably play for a little bit longer. Just, we can make new tanks. Sure. Decommission those guys. Put one set of fuel drums on. Honestly, I don't really care about. Just want these things to be cheap. And then we can make some new mediums. Yeah, I'm from the United States. I'm doing pretty well, just enjoying the weekend overall. Wanted to finish up this game. I started playing this game yesterday and wanted to go ahead finish it up some. That's what we're doing. I honestly might wrap this up and play something else today. I don't know. Let's go ahead or start a new campaign. Might be a bit more lively. Well, yeah, I mean, the big thing is I'd like to play more, so there's a CK3 concept that I did a stream of, with Byzantium, where I fractured the Byzantine Empire, and I thought that was fun, but I need to redo that because I think they've updated the game so the save doesn't work. And I also wanted to do some stuff differently at the start. And then I also do want to finish Black Mesa, but I know it isn't super popular for streaming, so yeah. I don't know, I think we'll probably do like this Kaiserreich war and probably call it there, because like realistically, Yugoslavia is not doing anything to Japan. Like, not really happening. Let's buff armor. Some 105 armor. Probably pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We could try and like get its speed really high, but especially also because in Kaiserreich, at the end of the day, you're just puppeting. I do want to see who all joins this war, but I'll probably fight this war with the Kaiserreich, and yeah, we'll be done with this one. And then I do need to like eat lunch. I have not eaten yet today, and I probably should. So there's that. Rostov region, Russia. Oh, Rostov. So that's right down here. Let's see. I do like sub-visibility. That, do we want to, let's just do this promote young officers one. Although, unfortunately, I don't think I really want to retire a lot of these people, because I think they're all, maybe they're not the primary generals we're using. What I'd like to see is Syria going to win that? Oh, Syria has no divisions. Oh, Syria's going to get capitulated by Lebanon, I think. Oh, man. Alright, well, drop a save, because stuff's going to get weird. Will Syria respect their call to arms is the question. It doesn't look like they will, so we're just going to do a real quick thing right here. And then we disable allow Diplo. And that's great because now will let me have one front line. Yes, it will. And then I can just do this. I mean, don't worry about it. I know that, I mean, I only speak English, so the fact that you speak presumably Russian and a little bit of English is better than me. That's considering I took, 10 years of Spanish in school. never really got it. I think I have a a subscriber from Brazil. And he also doesn't speak much English either, but speaks more English than I do Portuguese, so gotta give that to him. I still have player-led peace conferences on, yeah. Okay, so for Kurdistan, there's only this bit for Kurdistan, and then I will just take everything else. Well, what did... Okay, I think that was me opening up the escape menu and then closing it, so I think that's fine. Play HOI4 often? Well, there you go. You can communicate via HOI4. Also... Lebanon may join the Chinese United Front. Do I stream often? I try to stream. Usually I can stream on the weekdays. Or on the weekends. Weekdays I maybe stream like every other day. I never on Tuesdays. I have stuff on Tuesdays, but yeah, I'm also trying to do like more videos. Because it would be nice to, I think, to do like at least a video upload on days I don't stream, but that's incumbent on me having a video idea, which is surprisingly difficult. How do I only have 4% Oh, right, because this also includes the war with Japan, that's right. Let's keep our troops up here, and then we can focus on pushing into Egypt. That would probably help if I use some planes. Russia's using their planes. But yeah, I agree, yeah, I mean, I never took, it was always, high school stuff, which... I mean, especially because I'm pretty sure classes, or Spanish classes in high school, they basically, every year, they just started from the basics. Like, they never advanced beyond, oh, you should have already learned this in school. Yeah. It'd be like if in math, you, like every year in math class they start with addition and subtraction. It's like, well, yeah, you're never going to learn anything more advanced because you're just doing the same stuff over and over again. I never really thought of that. Fall of Cairo. That's so weird that me pushing here is giving it to the Russian Republic, but them pushing in Arabia is giving it to Yugoslavia. Alright. Oh, they capitulated. Oh, well, that ended it right there. Okay. So Kurdistan, I believe, has a core on. Ooh, let me help myself to their fleet. Uh, Kurdistan has a core on this. And then I guess I want Turkey, because they have a core on that. And I guess I'm just taking everything else and I'll puppet it all myself. Zanzibar? What? What? Okay. I don't know why we got Zanzibar, but okay. I think we're still at war with Yemen. Yeah. But I'm expecting our allies to be able to make... Well, I need to contribute to that war, otherwise we don't get war participation. So, we'll do that. Who... So what's the deal with Zanzibar? You, South Africa, Zanzibar, East Africa. So is this East Africa? Okay, we'll just transfer because... no. There we go. Mark state. Transfer. Alright, Fate of Iraq. Release the Mesopotamian lands. Drop another save. Yeah, it's always good to... Especially Kaiserreich with peace deals. My big thing is I don't know if I'm going to have... Yeah, I have 0%... Well... Yeah, still 0% war participation there, so... That could be an issue. Although I should get credit for being the one occupying everything. Alright, let's have these guys stop. Still got an infantry expert up for that guy. Clear that orator, just group them all together, because Aiden's going to be the next target. Be easier to go through hills. I'm gonna try to hold off doing those fate ones until after we've annexed Yemen. Hoping this capitulates them. Yes, it does. They have a fleet a little bit. Help myself to that and select all. Alright. Oh, we did. We secured the Suez Canal. So we'll just go through all of these. So let's see. Fate of Egypt. Liberate an Egyptian republic. Hashemite Arabia, interesting. They're Social Democrat, interesting. Oh, so neither of them have... Give it to the Republic of Yemen. Okay, they're the ones who get a core, so... Fate of the Levant. Release Syria. Fate of Sinai. Claim. So neither of them have cores on it? No, Egyptian Republic has a core on it. Okay. The fate of the Suez Canal. Oh. Guaranteed by Austria. Alright, well, that resolved all of that. So, okay, that's basically... Your yes in American is funny. Sure. Let's, alright, wait, why can NG... Oh, because they're support companies. Alright, I think... I am an anarchist, you were probably a liberal. I mean, there've been many ideologies in Hearts of Iron 4, but, I don't know, I don't really talk politics on the channel. I focus on historical politics. I kind of don't want to, separate out things from parts of my life. But anyways, I think that's where we're going to call it for here. So this is the Moscow Accord, more or less, in its final form, where the wasteland provinces look weird. But yeah, status of the Third International. Yeah, they're going to be slugging it out with Entente and China and Japan for probably a while Russia's going to focus on Japan. What's going on here? That's a little weird to me, the way that border works. Yeah, yeah, I mean, like, from here, we could fight wars. We could just fight on Third International and do stuff, but, Yeah, I also got some shots today, so my arm hurts, so... I think I might come back later on today with something, maybe, but I think I'm gonna go eat something, but... Yep, this is basically the conclusion of our Serbia. I mean, we basically did, I mean... All that's left of the focus tree, we did everything more or less in our political focus tree, because we're social democrats, so none of the, like, real revolutionary ones. Looks like there's some stuff we could do, trying to make a special relationship if we left the Moscow Accord, but Um, the non-aligned movement, interesting. Japan is strong, yeah. That'll be a long fight. I also don't know what the status of like America's Navy is because New England won, but yep. Alright, I'll say for posterity. Come down here. Serbia 2 end. And yep. That's about it. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see all of you in the next one. Bye. Type in chat. Thanks everyone for tuning in.